How's it going, everybody? My name is Sai, and today we're checking out Sleep Society, the new album by While She Sleeps. I said that out of order, but we're gonna keep fucking rolling. While She Sleeps, this one's been built up for a while. While She Sleeps is a very consistent metalcore band from England, and I don't have a whole lot more intro than that. I'm just looking forward to it. Hopefully it's good. I've only heard one song, which is You Were All You Need, so we'll see what goes on for the rest of the album. Yeah, some like Shikari style horns there. Some electronic horn action. A little whimsical. Nice standard start off riff. I like the electronic in the background. Sounds real nice. This is one thing I really like about While She Sleeps. They got a lot of momentum, a lot of forward momentum, a lot of speed to it. Enjoy it. Very standard so far. I like the verses a lot. I like the verses a lot because they combine singers a lot. I think it's like 3 singers in this band or something like that, and they all do their part. It sounds real cool and dynamic. The chorus is alright. It's a bit MIDI, but okay, how we're gonna blow me up. Blow it up. Let's go. Kill me right off the bat. Nice speedy breakdown, alright. Ooh, we like that groove. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Picked me up a little bit off my feet. That was kind of nice. I like that. We like it. We like to see it, man. I was actually checking the timestamp there. I thought we were done. Okay. I like the guitar work there. That's really nice. Alrighty then. So that was the first song. Felt like a little bit more than the first song, so that's kind of cool. A lengthy intro. And then this, we know this song. So not gonna get a whole lot of like authentic reaction action here. But I'll try to talk about it a little bit and pick up on some new details. I do love that fucking fast-paced rhythm, man. This is kind of a fun chorus too. Like a scream shouting kind of bouncy chorus going. Definitely more inventive and interesting than the last one, for sure. So I like that. Nice dissonant guitar to end out there. Now it pops up into like almost a breakdown, but it's a little bit more serene with those tappies. It's very interesting. Alright. Systematic. Alright, those intense dark synths, let's go. Interesting one. I do like these verses though. I do kind of like the rap staccato of the screaming here, but he's not scratching. It's missing something. I don't know what it is though. Okay, what are you gonna do with this part, huh? Okay, okay, so a couple things I really like in there. I like that synth overhead. I like how they deepen the guitars for a couple licks there, chords there. Nervous. Piano ballad already. Alright, or at least piano intro. So judgmental. You're so judgmental. Just listen to the music side. I know, I'm sorry. And that's why. Shut the fuck up. I don't know, I don't want to say like these are like boring so far, but I'm not feeling the spice I was on that first song. It ain't just the heaviness either. Bing! Get a little momentum there, but I don't know. I just, most of the stuff that I like so far is in the background. Like I'm liking like the piano synth that keeps on going here, or there's a little bit of modular synth earlier, just like a second. The synth is now taking front and center stage. Alright, this is cool. I like this. Is that Simon Neil? I know he featured on like that Architect song and I could not figure out what part was him. So was that him? I don't know. You gotta tell me down below, I guess. Comment prompts are fun. Shameless YouTuber garbage. Woohoo! Next. More interesting synthy. Alright, I'll take it. This is just, you can't see the, I knew it. I was like, oh, this is kind of really cool. What are they gonna do for this song? It's just the intermission. Intermission's cool, it's cool intermission. I like it, it's very spacey, very ethereal, very cool. A little bit of that VHS distortion on there. Interesting stuff. Okay. Okay, come on. That's a really interesting riff. Can't tell if that's a lead guitar adding onto that. It's kind of interesting. Got a little bit more of that kinetic energy. Got something interesting going on. We're off to a good start. Okay. Come on. Okay. Going for that gang chanting chorus, but I don't know, I kind of like it, it's fine. I should clarify, most of this has been fine so far, just nothing like, whoa, you know? This is pretty cool though, we're on a standout. That's a surprisingly mean breakdown, okay. Twists. A twist, okay. That's a nice riff. That's an interesting fucking riff right there, dude. That was interesting. Wore out its welcome. It was a little bit of too long for the material they had there, but it's interesting, which so far makes it a standout here for sure. Let's check this out. Alright, that's another cool riff. Ooh, there's a fucking really good fill there. I know it's a drum, so it's not technically a fill, but I don't know what the fuck else to call it, so it's what it is now. Fuck, come on, yes! Alright, see, soft choruses are not my problem. Soft choruses that just kind of sound like I heard them 100 times before, I'm a little bit iffy on that. Really like the riffage, I like everything but that chorus so far. So far. Okay, a little guitar action going, okay. Well, that's a fucking cool rolling synth, oh yeah. See, this song's real cool so far. It's got a lot of cool different ideas going. The flow's a little interesting, but it keeps it moving, so I like it. Alright, 2 standouts in a row. Liking it so far. Division Street, let's go. Let's keep this momentum. Kind of nice building intensity, I guess. Wow, I kind of expected it to do literally anything else by that 3rd minute. It's like a long intermission. Alright. Ooh, okay, Sleep Society. I actually skipped this single, so let's check it out, right? Yeah, hopefully get some good impressions. Really funky synth there, okay. I like how that faded out. Alright, nice interesting drum pattern. Okay. What you gonna build to? We're gonna explode or we're gonna do something weird. Called it. It wasn't quite an explosion. I had a weird feeling that it wasn't gonna pop in a traditional way. It's gonna happen right here, isn't that? Again, kind of weird. Interesting. Love it. Chugging fucking guitars and that weird synth panning back and forth. Out of the box, which is what I was sorely missing from the first half. Which all this interesting, like, wrapping around it, like this whole package makes it easier to handle these types of chords. Because the choruses are still not the most amazing thing ever, but it's just like, it's really helping wrap that up. Alright, 2 more songs left. Another piano intro. Okay. Please don't be 4 minutes of the same short line again. Please God. Please God. Nice emotional payoff here. Like in this building drum roll going somewhere. Come on. Okay, I like this payoff. I like this emotional payoff. Come on. I like it. It took us way too long to get here, but I like it. Oh, shit. It's an alright album, but it is a fucking disappointment, that's for sure. Yeah, more piano. More piano intro. Holy shit, this one's 7 minutes. Okay. Buckle your seatbelts, boys! You see, now you make me feel bad for, like, kind of grilling it a little bit, man. Why you gotta do that? I mean, it's a good sentiment. This feels really final. Like, this feels almost like they're calling it quits a little bit. It's weird. This is an interesting ending here. Maybe it's just foreboding because a lot of bands saw close to the end with the COVID thing. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's an interesting vibe. Is that like a callback to their earlier album? Fucking. It'll probably never get finished, huh? Shit. It's very apocalyptic, actually. Unfortunate though, because it came at the end of a record that maybe I was not too hot on. I wouldn't say it's bad, but we'll get into it. Let's talk about it. So that was Sleep Society, but While She Sleeps, and it was alright. It's kind of unfortunate because that message at the end of the album was really meaningful and heartfelt. I kind of liked what they did with it too. Like they kind of did it over like a radio broadcast kind of sound. Try to make it sound a little bit like apocalyptic, a little bit like the end. And I really dug that. But unfortunately, the good ideas are spread a little thin on this one. And I think it's unfortunate because I think this band has a lot of potential to do a lot of really cool things with their sound. They've done it before. They really handle aggression very well, a lot of speed. They do a lot of great change-offs between their singers usually. They have a lot of very great unique voices, and when they bring in electronic elements to the fold, they can really create something awesome. That was shown on this album. The songs You're All You Need No Defeat for the Brave, and Know Your Worth, as well as Sleep Society even, were really cool. They really had a lot of great elements going into them. They had some great momentum here and there. The choruses were probably the weakest parts of them for sure, and we're gonna get into that because I think that ties into like the greater album, so to speak. But the thing that gets me though is I kind of feel like when they're not doing the super cool, interesting stuff, they're sticking really, really close to things that may sound a little on the generic side. And I'm not usually the guy who's like, it sounds like everything else, I don't like it. Oh, it's not like mind-blowingly unique, I don't like it. But here, I feel like it did kind of drag down, because I just felt like I wasn't really listening to While She Sleeps for a couple of these songs, for a few of these songs. I felt like I was just popping on, fucking metalcore shuffle from the last 10 years and just letting it go, which is a little bit unfortunate. And the choruses, I think, are the biggest perpetuator of that. They had some cool hooks here and there, but I feel like overall, none of them really grabbed my attention. None of them really felt soaring or elevated or super emotional. None of them felt really catchy or neat or did anything cool. I felt like they were just kind of by the numbers metalcore choruses and not even that great, honestly. And that kind of held it down for me. That held the whole album down for me because, the singing is a very big factor of the album. And then I kind of just felt like some of these songs were just too long. Like they had great ideas for like a 2-minute song, and they ended up going for 4, close to 5 minutes on some of them, and it was just like, eh. The biggest perpetuator of that for me is Division Street. I feel like Division Street would be a really cool intermission. It had a very different sound to it, a very unique style to it. But fuck, dude, it just did the same thing over and over for only 3.5 minutes, but it felt like it was a lot. And I guess that just comes down to the crux of it. There's a lot of repetition here, and there's a lot of the cool ideas are being stretched thin, and the not so cool ideas are overstaying their welcome. And I just feel like for me, there wasn't a whole lot to sink my teeth into. And the album was so close to being saved by that second half if it wasn't for some of the breaks and intermissions on it. Like the just how many piano interludes and, kind of weird breaks from the momentum there were, just fucked the pacing completely. So yeah, that's unfortunate because this band, like I said, these are not bad songs at all. The performances are pretty damn good. I think the writing is like a little bit but the performances are really damn good. And they're always like, they're very tight. They can do a lot of cool different things with their instruments. Drummers, fucking a monster at times. The guitarist can pull out some really, really cool riffage. Plus there's so many singers like handling so many different sounds. It's kind of weird that with all that crazy sound, it got a little homogenized towards the middle. I couldn't really pick out one from the other that much. Sometimes I could, other times not so much. So overall, that's kind of where I'm feeling about this, and I'm finding it a little bit hard to talk for my usual 10-minute spiels on this sort of thing, because I just, when I get really into an album, when I get really into discussing an album, it's because it made me feel something. It made me feel some sort of way. I like to talk about that. I like to talk about the feeling of the album. I felt nothing during this, and that's what's killed it for me the most. While I felt there was a lot of repetition, a lot of uninteresting stuff, I didn't feel any emotion. I didn't feel a whole lot of excitement. I felt some excitement in its parts, but not much. And I just felt like the whole thing was just lacking something. It wasn't horrible, but it definitely wasn't great. It was just, it is okay, it's good. It's a 6 out of 10, maybe 7 kind of range thing. So yeah, and it really is unfortunate because the end, the song "The End," is essentially just kind of a thank you note to everybody for their support, and like, here's this album and we hope you'll love it, but it doesn't feel like it, you know what I mean? Like, the album doesn't come across, and maybe that's just an unfortunate side effect of the world we live in, maybe they're just stressed out, they were pushed at their limits, they didn't know if they were going to get the album done, they were stressed, they weren't maybe working to their maximum potential, who knows, but fuck, it makes me kind of feel bad. It makes me legitimately feel a little bit bad for like rating this kind of low, or for not being super into it, or even posting this video and talking about it. But like, I mean, who would I be if I didn't be honest about my feelings on something and post it? So yeah, I just kind of feel like this one was lacking, especially compared to some of their other work. And I feel like they can do better. They have it in them to do better, and I hope that the weird vibe that I got from the end is not actual. I hope that this is not their last record. I hope that they are able to pull together and make something else, but we will see. That is a story for the future. However, a story for now is, if you did like it, don't listen to me. Absolutely don't take my word for it. I'm still going to link all their shit down below. Go buy this record. Go support the band. British bands especially were hit real fucking hard by COVID, got zero help whatsoever, so definitely give them a little bit of love. As for me, if you guys like this, you know, the usual, like, subscribe, all that good shit. I hate saying that so much. I don't know why I do it. It's just habit at this point. I also got a Discord group. You can drop some music in there. We'll be discussing a lot in the near future here, because like 5-6 albums just dropped that we've been paying attention to, so that should be pretty interesting. I also have Twitch streams where you can bring in music for me to react to. I host them live every Friday at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I host them for about 4 hours or so. And then I have other streams later throughout the day, but those are multiple different topics that, you know, you may or may not be interested in. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been, I'm trying to find something witty here, but I just can't end videos at all, so goodbye.